44 Mag guy, how you doing, buddy? Sorry about that. I was texting my other son. Good seeing you, buddy. You doing all right? Up for early coffee. Yeah, man, I love my coffee. Nothing like getting up in the morning and having coffee and medications. Appreciate you coming in. 44 Mag guy, did you get a notice or did you just see I was on? Because we ain't been having a lot of notices come on. Sexy, too much combing, man. Keep your eyes open, Sexy. I don't know if you've been in here since I've done this. Appreciate you. Love you.
Oh, yeah.
I love my little monkey up there getting knocked off. Appreciate it, Sexy. Great seeing you. Sexy, I came in your room last night. Nobody was, well, there was a few people on the chat, but you wasn't around. Was it a silent one? Maybe that's what it was. I had my sound turned down because I didn't want to wake my wife. She had to go work 3 o'clock this morning, so I was just trying to lay around and check you out, but nobody was in there. It was a few on the... So you run some silent ones? So they don't pull them from you? I heard people say if they put anything up and don't run anything, that YouTube take them away from you. Well, that's a good way to do it if they don't pull it, Sexy. I guess anybody could put a video up there and just let it run, couldn't they? Wow, Bill Wilt. Sexy, how's your watch hours looking? Wow, Bill, it's good seeing you, buddy. 44 Magnum. Only 1,500. Tell you what, Sexy, we'll put it up. I'll put it on my ticker there for you today and see if anybody will help with it. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't got to see that. What was that? Sexy, let's try that. Wild Bill Wilt. I missed it. I was sitting there. I'm going to have to back it up and see that. Appreciate you, Wild Bill. Bill, you working or hunting? Wild Bill Wilt, y'all. I got you on my ticker up there and asking for help for your watch time. Maybe we can get some people to help with it. Well, I got Chattanooga spelt wrong on there. Where the heck that come from? I gotta straighten that out. Working but on hold. Is it raining, Wild Bill? When it comes around, Sexy, we'll see what it says up there. Appreciate y'all knocking that monkey off that log. Everybody's sexy, too much Coleman's needing watch time run. Man, I'm about to burn up this morning again. This morning I got up to take her to work. It's starting to drizzle rain, but I think most of the rain ain't supposed to come in till late tonight and tomorrow. Wow, Bill. For us, anyways. There you go, Sexy. Too much Coleman for you. Coleman needs watch time, please. I need to put a little space in between that. Yeah, I know, Wild Bill. I had to go there and look to see if you was hanging out the rest of them with Mike Humphrey. Anytime I get worried now when I see nobody in my room, I have to go make sure Humphrey ain't streaming. Yeah, I was talking about you last night. Missed you, buddy. We knowed you was working and everything. Maybe we can get some people to notice that on their sexy and run your playlist for you a little bit. Yeah, I got in there, Wild Bill, and I didn't even get to say anything. He lost his signal. Put a rumor out there, Wild Bill, that I got some kind of signal zapper I'm testing out. I made a little video yesterday. Did you see it when I was going to pick my wife up for work? It was an awful day, but we had an awesome stream late last night, but it was an awful day yesterday as far as people getting notifications. Yeah, I had to go out and drive around and make a video. I can't let Mike show me up. Dang guys promising hunts, fishing trips, barbecue raccoons. Even gets his wife come on there and hang out and show her picture and everything. Oh, I know, Wild Bill. Hey, I wasn't planning on getting that late, but I got on here about 3 or 4 o'clock. I wasn't on long. And I had another one of my spells, man. I broke out in cold sweats and everything. And I got off, had to go to bed. And then when I woke back up, I got on. It was later last night. 44 mag guy. Yeah, you're lucky to get any kind of notification. That's right. Hey, I ain't done with them yet, Wild Bill. I got stuff cooking in my head. I'm going to get that old rascal. I love Mike Humphrey to death, man. Love all y'all. I even got Mike Humphrey a star right there, right above the outdoors. Tom Kelly Outdoors. I know, Wild Bill, and I just now took my last Z-Pack. My lungs are still giving me problems. On a good note, I've had 3 sores. It's looking better on my leg, but the real big one, I don't know about it. I'm going to have to go and see a specialist on it. It's looking bad. But I've been breathing better, but I'm still having episodes, and I'm scared now that these Z-Packs are out, it'll be right back on top of me. So I got to walk around worried about that. And I'm not as short as breath as I was, but I'm still. I can't do a whole lot. As long as I'm sitting still, I do pretty good. I hope, Wild Bill. But you know, I went through this same thing here a while back, and they gave me a Z-Pack, and I got feeling better and everything. Then when it was over with, it started coming right back on me again. And I called them and asked them if I could get another Z-Pack, and they wouldn't give me one because they say it stays in your system so long. Then next thing I know, which, you know, I went out catching those shell crackers and everything. Man, I had a couple weeks there, 2 or 3 weeks, man. I was feeling great. And all of a sudden it hit me again. I was feeling good in those shell cracker videos. So I don't know, maybe I can get back to that stage and stay like it this time. I don't know, man. I can't go back to work right now, and I don't know if I'll ever get to go back, but I can't go back in the shape I'm in. I cannot catch this crap. And I still worry about my wife. One, I worry about her catching it because she's got that smoker's cough and everything. And two, I don't want her to bring it in the house. They now Tuesday, our prison here, 750 inmates is tested positive now. But they're starting to open everything back up. Man, 750 inmates, that'll pretty well, inside a prison, how they going to confine that, man? It made me think about Coffee outdoors. I thinking about Coffee and worried about him, man, having to work around those prisons and stuff. We got 6 thumbs up. It's 2 of us in the room right now. 44 Mag Guy is still with us.
It's 2 of us in the room right now.
And I got my speaker turned up. No, it's going to be practically impossible, 44 Mag Guy. They've been hollering and people's protesting, the prisoners' families and everything, wanting them to turn the prisoners loose. But how can you go do that, man? She's in there in bed, snuggled up and doing good. Yeah, she don't get put back in a box like Humphreys does. She lives the high life. She's in there in the bed and got cover on her, and I got her playing Andy Griffin reruns in there. Poor old thing. I'd feel so guilty if I went and locked her in a box. If I was Spook, I wouldn't treat him like one raccoon, man. She don't normally get up to about 11, 12 o'clock. She wants to be in bed by 8. She'll get me up 3:30 in the morning, take her outside, though. Buddy, you have a safe day, man. It was great seeing you, Wild Bill. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. And I appreciate 44 Mag Guy hanging with me this morning. I'm going to share this on my channel and see if I can get a few to get a notice or not, but fishing more. Was fishing more in here? How did I miss fishing more? What's your name? 44 Mag Fishing more. I thought it was just 44 Mag guy. Hey, Wild Bill, appreciate you. Take care, man. 44 Mag, it ain't always said fishing more, has it? Man, I always thought it just said 44 Mag guy. Yeah, Wild Bill, man, he's a great guy. Another one of the great family.
Powering off.
All right, I hadn't remember seeing that, and then thought I was losing my mind. Do you not have to work today, 44? Like I say, I'm going to try sharing this out and just see if it won't get a notice. Don't have a job yet. Man, those birds are acting up this morning. We was on kind of late last night. Then we went over to Sand Creeks and old Sand Creek, man, I love that man too, and he was I think he's feeling a little down last night. I don't think he felt good. Just got finished college this month. That's awesome, 44 Mag guy. My son, the coach play. He's got like 3 essays left, and he's going to be done with his college, and he's going to go from he's a football coach and a teacher assistant right now. But as soon as he gets that done this fall, he'll be a full-blown teacher, and his salary is practically going to double and everything. But he's down to just like in 3 essays have been finished. And so, you know, he's excited. Them been married less than a year and they're wanting to buy a house and everything. So, congrats to you, buddy. I know the bad thing now, you probably got student loans and stuff you'll have to worry about. Yeah, it's a big deal, man. Hey, Terry, can you look over there and see if it's another bag of potatoes? I'm going to smoke some pork chops this evening. Well, I know those are right there, but over here in the living room, I don't know if she's got any more set over there. If not, you might have to tell her that count and see how many's in that bag and let her know. I would have thought she'd have had more than that.
One time we had 2 big bags, but
Really? I didn't want her to come home and us not have any, and we're going to have those pork chops and stuff.
I'm glad I brought those seeds in.
Those what?
Seeds. Look kind of wet out there.
Yeah, it's been starting to rain.
What is that? Russet?
Huh?
Russet potatoes?
Yeah, she just knows potatoes. Went to community college, so that's good. Coach Play got a lot of help, but he still had to take out some teacher loans and stuff, so to where he could hurry up and get it finished and everything. That's awesome, 44 meg. Like I say, I'm proud for you. What kind of job you want to get into and stuff?
I'll text you when I get down there.
All right, be careful, buddy. I know you dread it.
But I'll come on.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Like I said, if I can leave early, if they get down there, I can leave early.
That's good. That's a good thing. Be careful. If you get any questions about those seeding potato or anything, holler at me too. Information and controls. See, I didn't go to college. I don't even know what that means. Well, that's good. I know electricians and stuff, buddy. They make good money. No, you're fine, man. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Go, Donnie Khan, buddy. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Go, Donnie. That's what I want to work on. I want to work on a list on everybody who stops by. Appreciate you stopping in, Go Donnie and 44 Mag Guy. Sexy Too Much for you, Coleman. Stopped in this morning, left a super chat. Appreciate her. Wild Bill Wilk came in this morning, left a super chat. Appreciate him. 44 Mag Guy. Fishing More. Appreciate you being here. And Go Donnie Com. I'm going to try keeping a list who comes in my deals. That'd be awesome, Wild Bill. Appreciate that. I really appreciate it, man, because I can take all those pictures and I'll be creating another little shout out video, so I can use all those pictures like it to create a little story, buddy. Any of my members, man, I'd love for them to send me some pictures and stuff like that. I'd love to put together some little videos to recognize people. Have them playing on my screen and stuff. I tell you, 44 Mag Guy, Wild Bill, he's another great one to have. And you probably know Redfish, Bluefish, and Tom Kelly, man. Tom Kelly's a must. Those guys has helped me a ton. I've been out of work now a month because of this virus deal. I've been sick and I can't go back and with this virus stuff around because it wouldn't do for me to catch it. That's awesome, 44. And man, Sand Creek Aquatics, man. That guy, just met Sand Creek 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that guy is unreal. He's another one. But 44, it's awesome people on this YouTube. I never would have dreamed it. And man, I didn't know it was, of all places, I never would have thought you could go to YouTube and meet good friends. Because it's been so bad on that Craigslist and everything, you would thought YouTube would have been the same way, but it's not, man. But we got 16 members now, and every one of them's on that wall right there. From a little shimmering light in the far off distance to the big stars up there. All great friends. And everybody's on that list. 44 Mag and Go Donnie Com and all of you. That little planet right there under Danica Aquatics at Catfish Terry Planet. We're all on that planet, man. That's our world on the right there with all the stars. I just always rack my head how I can help everybody and support everybody and, man, give everybody shout outs no matter who they are and stuff. But y'all, I'm sorry you're stuck with me and there's nobody else in here. It's just you can't hardly get a notification go out anymore. You got to look up and hopefully they'll kick in. You can tell when the notification goes out because everybody will just start popping in all at once. Thomas Jasper Jr., buddy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, Thomas. Hee-haw! Awesome seeing you. Yeah, it's been a while, Thomas. It sure has. I remember you, though, buddy. I'm wanting to get your name out. I'm trying to get everybody who pops in where I can do a shout out for everybody who has showed up. Yeah, 7 a.m. But man, sometimes 44 mag, I've got on here before. Well, it's actually, yeah, it's going on 7 for us here, Central. But I have got on this thing back when I was be heading, drop her off at work at 4:30 in the morning, man, and have 8 or 10 people pop right in, but notifications was getting out back in. You don't ever know. But man, I don't care if it's just one other in here with me, as long as they don't get tired of me sitting around talking and stuff. But 1 or 30, I mean, I just love having coffee and talking anything anybody wants to talk about. Thomas, you been doing all right, buddy? If anybody's ever up at night, about 12 o'clock at night, 12:30 or so, somewhere's around that range and wanting to find anybody, man, type in Killer Whales channel. That's about the time he goes on streaming, and he's a great guy. Killer Whale channels and Patrick Jane forum if you don't have them. That guy will take care of you right, too. $44, I might have already asked you. I apologize if I have. But where are you from? Mississippi, all right, you're down there around Sand Creek Aquatics then. I'm here, I was born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm just on the outskirts of the line now to the north of Nashville. I'm still not 15, 20 minutes from downtown, so. Yeah. You know, you take it for granted when you live in a place like that. Everybody travels to come to Nashville and everything, and Music City and all that stuff, and we take it for granted. Hardly ever even go downtown unless it's a hockey game, or I ain't been to a football game in several years now. Titans. We always like going to the Vanderbilt games and Predators hockey game. Oh, you would really enjoy it then, 44. Are you close to Tunica down there in Mississippi, or I've been to Tunica and go down there. It's been quite a while to go down there and hang out at the casino. I used to enjoy that. I'm South Mississippi, all right. Years ago, I did some work in Mississippi, man. It's a lot of, when I was down there, a lot of, I remember flat grounds, and it was back when I was young, man. Flat grounds and cotton fields, and even seen some pecan orchards and stuff. Natchez, all right, yeah, I know. I got a buddy who's from down that way, I think. He always talked about Natchez. I can't think of his last name. He was born and raised back there back then. That's awesome. Oh man, I love pecans. Yeah, I love those things. Which I like walnuts too, but man, I love the pecans. They're not cheap though. But it was pretty wild back. That's been years and years ago, man. I'm talking 45 years ago or so. But I remember all that flat ground and the pecan orchards and the cotton fields and stuff. Oh yeah, man. Man, go to the mall and they got those with the brown sugar and stuff on them. They're all time letting you try them, handing out samples. Those things are good. I never thought about toasting them with a little butter. Do them yourself. You just put them in the oven and you put any sugar on them. Man, one of my favorite pies is pecan pie, man. I like to have a big old slice of pecan pie right now. I'll be having to go get me a bag of pecans. But I've never thought about toasting them in the oven. I need to do that. Oh, me. Like I say, 44 Mag, I appreciate you hanging around with me, buddy. If you get bored, I understand, but I appreciate you being here with me. It's rough come in here and sit down, turn the old screen on, nobody around. Oh, yeah, man, pecan pie. Love that stuff. Like I really need it, but I love it. Especially with my coffee. Try to remember and use that hand sanitizer as much as I can. Man, I wish everything get back to normal. I don't know if it ever get back to normal. Who would ever thought they would ever see anything like this, man? What kind of gas prices y'all got in Mississippi? I've seen it as low as $1.45 here now. Oh, I do too, 44, and I hate that. But I definitely do too, because it's too many people won't pay attention and want to get out too fast. I'm sorry about that, 44. I'm trying to share us out again. Oh, $1.89. I figured more south it'd be getting a little bit cheaper. I know one of our friends in Kentucky, they said they've actually seen it $1 a gallon. That's crazy. Says we got 4 people in the room right now. 8 thumbs up. Is Sexy Too Much Coleman back, Sexy?
Hee-haw!
Appreciate you. We've had Sexy Too Much Coleman in here.
Hee-haw!
Wild Bill Wilt.
Hee-haw!
44 Mad Guy Fishing More.
Hee-haw!
Go Donnie Com. And
Hee-haw!
Thomas Jasper Jr. in here this morning.
Hee-haw!
Everybody popping in. I'm trying to keep track of them this morning where I can give them special shout out, y'all. 44, all of y'all, 60 Too Much for you, Coleman. Needs playlist run, needs to work on her watch time. If anybody can help her, we'd truly appreciate it. Appreciate it, 44 Mad Guy. Yeah, 44, we try helping everybody out, man. And if you need any help or anything, anybody, if you're close to a goat or something, let us know, and we'll try helping anybody all we can. And while I'm thinking about it, y'all be sure and help Sand Creek Aquatics out. And all my members, y'all. Wild Bill Wilt, Redfish, Bluefish, Tom Kelly Outdoors, The Coach Plays, USA TV Gadgets and Things, Danikin Aquatics, Killer Whale Channel, Patrick Jane Forum, Roy and Becky's Travel, Butcher Block and the Patriots Talk, The Fishing Trucker, Sand Creek Aquatics, Still in You, Still You, Fishing with Slip, Premier Hell, Blue Tea Idaho, and Chattanooga Ed, y'all. Anybody coming in here or watching a replay of this, please
Hee-haw!
take care of those people. But I wouldn't ever dream I'd been up to 16 members in such a short time right now. That is awesome. You're more than welcome, Mad Guy. Oh, man. Wouldn't mind another cup of coffee, but I really don't need no more. 8:44. I'm going to just step over here and heat what I do have up in the microwave, get it warmed up again. But I'll be right back if you don't have to go nowhere. Any of you in here sexy too much, or any of you? I appreciate it. I'll be right back. Appreciate it, buddy. It's trying to rain here. Yeah, I thought I'd never see gas, which I ain't seen it here. I've seen it, people saying other places, but I never thought I'd see gas blow $1 again. Man, back when I first started driving a 44 Meg guy, it was a quarter a gallon. I had a 68 Roadrunner, man. And that thing didn't get about 8 miles to a gallon, so quarter a gallon was rough back then. It was probably up around 35, 40 cents a gallon by that time, but I remember quarter gallon when I was first starting out. I wish I could get to a piece of my driftwood. I wouldn't mind sitting here painting a little bit while I'm sitting around. I haven't painted anything in ages. Yeah, man, I tell you, this is, which now they're saying they're paying companies not to even drill for gas now and everything. It's crazy because they don't want it to get as cheap as it's getting. They're not making no money off of it. But that's the only good thing about this virus, man. It's cleaned the air up some, and it's dropped the prices on the gas and stuff. And it's got a lot of families closer and together too. Yeah. Well, I know I was at one time, man, we got up to about The highest I think I paid for it here in Nashville, it got up right around $4.75 a gallon, right at $5 a gallon there for a while, and that was rough. What's crazy about us being in here, Meg, as soon as I sign off this thing, everybody will get my notification. It happens all the time when you sign off. But like I say, man, if you want great family, just make sure these names on the wall and everything. I know you probably got most of them, but at USA LiveStream TV gadgets and things, a heck of a lady. Butcher Block and Patriots Talk, a heck of a guy. Roy and Becky's Travel, awesome people. Still in you. An awesome guy. Redfish, Bluefish, Wild Bill Wilt, Premier Hell, Blue Tea, Idaho, Killer Whale, Chattanooga Ed, Tom Kelly Outdoors, the Coach Plays, my son I was telling you about. The Fishing Trucker, Daniken Aquatics, Sand Creek Aquatics, Fishing with Slip. I guess that's one way to do it, but my problem is I don't never know 44, unless maybe how far ahead of time do you post them? Maybe that would help me. Reckon about an hour ahead time wouldn't be enough, or you think that would help, or do you have to post it further out than that? Just go randomly? Yeah, I never know when I'm getting on here, but maybe I should start at least doing about an hour out or something, give a little notice that I'm going to be streaming or something. Maybe it'll help. Can't hurt, could it? But I mean, I'm posting on community tab and everything right now. Nobody still ain't getting it. I don't know. It's notices has been messed up for a long time, way before all of this crap has happened. They just notices ain't been right for a long time. And they got where they made it harder to share a link now too, buddy. Five to 15 minutes helps you. Yeah, I'll start trying to do that. It is good, though, if you got anything going on, at least it gives people time to get there and nobody coming in late in the middle of something or something. Yeah, I appreciate it, 44 meg guy. I've never even thought about it, buddy. I like just coming in and hanging out, man. It ain't about having. I love to have a bunch of people to help all my family grow and everything, but it ain't about having all of tons of people and everything. I just like hanging out with people. Actually, when the ticker gets moving too fast, it gets hard for me to keep up with it, and I get to feeling bad because I miss people and everything. So I like it where I can just hang with people and see every comment. I've been in here where I've got rated and stuff, man, about panic. It gets moving too quick and feeling guilty, missing people. But I'm all about hanging out and just sitting around taking it easy, man. I might try throwing an old fishing video up here or something sometime and just let it play when it's slow like this. Well, 44, if you're like me, man, you go in there, you're trying to type, you don't, as soon as you press send, you're off the board and it's hard to get recognized and it just moves too quick for me. So I do too. I pretty well stay away from them. I'll go in and I love tree trimmer and everything and try helping tree trimmer out and everything. But since they made it harder to share the links and everything, I'm one of those one finger typers, man. I can't type fast enough. And I'm a fish out of water in those type streams. I just love to sit out and hang out with people and we'll talk about anything you want to talk about, man. We'll sit here and go back in time and talk about food, old cars we used to have, or old hunting trips, fishing trips, anything, man. Yeah, it makes it tough on me, man. But you know, I can see the point about it, 44, because a lot of these just grow channels, they're trying to make it where people's got to go to the trouble to spend time to go over there. And a lot of these grow channels, they just hit on it and go away, and YouTube wasn't letting them stick with you. If you don't leave a message and watch a video, you wake up next morning and all your people was gone that you did pick up and everything. And I can see that side of it because they done it and everything. And like I was talking in my stream last night, man, if anybody's on here thinking getting to 1K and getting monetized and everything, if you think you're going to come in here and retire and get rich, you're in for a rude awakening, because it's not going to happen. You got to be something like Taylor Swift or some of these people's getting millions of views and stuff to make any money at it. You got to just be in here because you enjoy doing it. And you see a lot of people who came in here and got monetized, and you don't see them around no more once they found out about the money and everything. A lot of people thought they was going to come in here and just make a killing, easy money and stuff, and that don't happen. It's your super chatters and memberships and everything's the only thing helps you. Believe me, you don't make enough money off commercials. One of my live streams, I looked last night, one of my live streams that I didn't get no super chats in or anything, and I stayed on for 3.5 hours in that live stream. And I went and checked and see how much it paid, and I made 20 cents on that 3.5 hour live stream. That's the biggest thing, 44 Mac. Get your 1K. I love where you can stream live on your phone. Fishing Trucker, how you doing, buddy? But get your 1K, then after that, man, make sure everybody over at 1K is just family and not just a name and, not just a number. Because that's what matters. Wild Bill's back. But yeah, that's a good point, because get that 1K, it means a lot where you can use your phone. That's what I wanted, because I get out and fish and everything, and before I got sick and everything, I'd live stream while I'm out fishing and everything. That was a lot of fun. Fishing Trucker, appreciate you coming in. Wild Bill, buddy, you still on delay? Fishing Trucker and Wild Bill, that's two of my members, y'all. I love those emojis, y'all. As soon as it lets me make some more, I'm going to try finding some more good ones. Every couple new members, they'll let you make another emoji. Yeah, I like that. I love the flexing shark, though. I gotta find more like that. Road soaked about 500 feet from where we started, so on hold. Well, Bill, do y'all have a dryer you run on it, or do y'all just wait it out? They look good, y'all. I appreciate you using them. Y'all, everybody make sure you got 44 Mad Guy Fishing more. Buddy's been in here hanging out with me, just me and him, y'all. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, 44. Broom it, then wait. Set back easy money and live stream, buddy. You're welcome, 44 Mad Guy. Fishing Trucker, I know you can see it on there, but I got 16 members now, and I got every one of y'all on my wall here. And I've been trying different things, but I came across this, put this together, and I really like this. And I hope everybody's happy with it and satisfied with it. I just want to show a way, letting y'all know how much I care about you. Yeah, notifications just ain't getting out. I've shared out 2 or 3 notifications, and they're just, you can tell when the notification finally gets out, everybody starts coming in all at once. Well, I hope y'all are happy with it, Wild Bill Fishing Trucker. And like I say, when I first put it together, I said I wasn't going, way I had it category, the smaller ones, skipjacks and shell crackers, they wasn't even supposed to do anything, except maybe shout them out or something. But man, I wanted to get away, no matter who it is, just get everybody on the board. So I got thinking, the bigger the stars, the bigger the category and everything. And like Wild Bill and Redfish having their pictures on here. So I hope everybody's happy with it. And anybody got any suggestions? If not, man, shoot it at me. Yeah, I love the stars, though. I need to make me another category, y'all, for a certain price, and just put a moon on there. And have your name in the center of that moon. That'd be pretty neat. For $1,000, I'll put you on the moon, my country. Could be a half moon, full moon, blue moon. I got Mike Humphrey up there. He's down under that, right above the U in Tom Kelly Outdoors. I donated Mike Humphrey a star. I might have to take it away. That was before he started live streaming. I might have to erase it. After I donated him a star, he turned against me and started live streaming. Live streaming's fine, but he's on there bragging. 45 thumbs up, not one thumb down. That other stream I go out, he gets thumbs down all the time. I ain't got one thumbs down, y'all. Come on up, I'll take you fishing and hunting. You need binoculars. Like I say, I'm going to put them behind the moon or Sup it up there. I love Mike Humphrey, man. I always call him the gentle giant and mountain man. I love bugging him. That guy, man, when he sit around and make videos and everything, and I'll go watch him, he'll be saying something about Catfish Terry, and you got to love him, Wild Bill. I just wish we was all closer, man. I would love to be younger and be able to hang out with all of y'all hunting and everything. Man, if this was just about 20 years ago, could really have a good time. Because I've spent many a days in the woods hunting by myself, man. I've camped on many nights by myself. I used to go out and set up camp, and especially around my birthday, man. My birthday always fall on November 9th, and I'd always take that week off, go set up camp, man, because that week, man, is when I really killed a lot of deers. About the time rut was going on with black powder around here. Yeah. See, 20, 40. I don't know. 20 years ago, I was calming down a lot. I might still went out and played a little pool now and then. Oh, man, they was raising cane a few minutes ago. 20 years ago, though, I was going to a lot of NASCAR races, and maybe a little more than 20 years ago, back when racing was racing. Yeah, it was a little bit longer than that. Going to Talladega and Charlotte and Bristol and everywhere. Yeah. I'll be 63 in November. But we used to have some wild times going to Talladega and Atlanta Speedway, Charlotte, and all that. I've been married 38 years, so fixing to be 39 years. I got married when I was 21. Be 28 at the end of the year. It's awesome, my guy. Fishing Trucker 49. Yeah, you hit that stage where you start calming down, but man, I was Mike Humphrey, man. I stayed in the woods. It kept me out of a lot of trouble because I stayed in the woods. I hunted and fished all the time. Man, I had my bass boat, and I was on the water. I used to leave out 7 o'clock at night, and you wouldn't see me till daylight. Bass fish all night long, 5-6 days a week. I'd go out and fish a many nights, pull the boat in the driveway at 2 o'clock in the morning, run in the house, go to bed and get up at 8 o'clock and go out and install carpet all day and do the same thing the next night. That's all I did was fish and work. Wild Bill's 46. Man, that's scary, Wild Bill. I'm almost old enough to be your daddy. Oh, I know, fishing trucker. Yeah, you're the young one, 44 mag guy, and I'm the old one. I don't get topped by many on here. I still want to see Mike Humphrey's driver's license. I think he's lying to me. Mike remembers too many things I remember to be 51. I think he says 51. I want to see his driver's license. That'll be 70 May the 3rd. I think Mike Humphrey's pulling a few straws just to get y'all younger people in his streams. He probably wears that Bengay and everything out as soon as he gets off his dang streams and everything. I've loved it both. 44 mag guy, I don't know. Man, I lived in the woods deer hunting and turkey hunting and fishing. I love the fishing, so I don't know. All right, well, Bill, stay safe. Boss on the way. Turn them on our channel, buddy. Take care, Wild Bill. Wild Bill, y'all, a heck of a guy, another one. Man, there's so many awesome people on this thing. My son, let's see, what time is it? Fixing to be 8 o'clock Central Time, is that right? Yeah. My other son's supposed to be in here about 8:30. When he comes in, I'll probably shut down about that time. I told him bring me a sausage and biscuit in, and I was up late again last night. Man, this medicine's been keeping me awake, so I ain't been sleeping good. But I got Catfish Luke, my grandson, in there in the other room, so when he gets here, I might go lay down and take me a nap then. Been streaming an hour and 32 minutes, and I've had a blast. But yeah, fishing trucker, man, I used to love bass fishing, buddy. You know, the only thing I feel about fishing and everything, y'all, is maybe y'all feel different. I guess everybody does feel different because younger and technology and everything, but I used to fish the tournaments all the time and stuff, and to me, I just feel like they're taking the knowledge and everything out of it with all these graphs. You're sitting there seeing the fish you're fixing to catch and everything. Oh, I love smallmouth fishing trucker. But they got all this high dollar equipment anymore and stuff. Man, I used to love it when you go out there and use your hummingbird depth finder, and that's all I had was a hummingbird depth finder, and you study and learn the fish patterns every year and go back to the same spots, and to me you're not fishing against the experience, you're fishing against the guy who's got the most money to spend on all of that equipment and stuff. And to me, that's took the fun out of bass fishing and everything. Kerry Knopf, how you doing?
Hee-haw!
And that's pretty well when I gave up bass fishing and everything. Especially as far as fishing any tournaments or anything like that. But it's getting that way for catfishing or anything now, man. These new graphs and everything, you're sitting there pretty well knowing what you're looking at. Then you can radar it in where you can go right back to that same spot in a thick fog or anything. I used to fish humps all the time, man. Humps people didn't know about out in the lakes and stuff. And now everybody and their mama knows about those spots. Catch some big bass on those humps. Kerry, we had another morning, no notifications getting out. Shoot you 44. You ain't lying, man. I've caught more fish out of old flat bottom John boats back in my day than I ever had in my bass boat and everything. But man, I used to go out and I'd just take one or two different kind of lures with me, and I'd learn how to fish that lure, or you wouldn't catch no fish. Instead of having this tackle box just overflowing with everything and all the different colors and everything. But I tell you, both my boys will tell you, I've been lucky. It ain't many times we put that boat in the water and would come back home not catching no fish. We've been blessed and lucky out fishing and everything. And we've been pretty well lucky that way with deer hunting too, yo. And it makes you feel better because it wasn't technology behind all of that back in those days. It's just like deer hunting, man, learning how the deers react. And here in Tennessee, we're not allowed to bait for them or anything, so you have to learn all the patterns and everything. It makes you feel better, to me anyways. Makes you more proud of it. I can sit here now, the bucks I got on the wall has been killed 20, 30 years ago or 40 years ago and relive every one of those hunts. And man, if we had cell phones back then where we could have took pictures of everything or videos of everything, I'd really sit back and thing of popcorn and just watch all those old videos. If we had that technology back then, I would have loved that. I've always wanted to do that fishing trucker, man. I've watched a lot of smallmouth fishing shows up there in that clear water in Canada and everything. It'd be a lot of fun, man. I love catching those smallmouth. And right here where I live, y'all, we hold the world record on walleye here in Tennessee. It's like 25 pounds. Only got one deer. I can't tell you last time I've been deer hunting. I've been lucky. I got a couple 9 points, 10 point, couple 8 pointers, and just the ones I got mounted 10 point. Shoot, I love catching those smallmouth, man. I love using bucktail jigs, fishing trucker. That's one of my favorite go-to baits for bass is I tie my own black bucktail jigs, and man, I've caught more fish on that fly than any lure in the tackle box. And those smallmouth, they love that thing. I used to fish the 101 pork rind behind it. There's old babyface Humphrey. Got his beauty rest. He probably had to get up and go take his facial cream off and everything before he could join us. Mike Humphrey. I could see the celebrity now putting on his cream face mask at bedtime and putting a hair cap on. Movie star Mike. Cucumbers on the on the ice. I can picture it, buddy. Come on, romper room. Hair cap, yeah, hair cap. I can picture it. Getting in front of his bed doing squats before he climbs in under the cover. Those old striped PJs. Take you a sip of Dr. Pepper and jump in that bed. Set that old wind-up alarm clock. Wild Bill's been in here a couple times this morning. I've been throwing jabs at you. Love you, Mike Humphrey, buddy. Y'all, we've had 60 too much Coleman in here this morning, needing help on her watch time. Wild Bill Wilt, 44 Mad Guy, Fishing More, Go Donnie Com, Thomas Jasper Jr., The Fishing Trucker, Kerry Knopf, and the mighty Mike Humphrey. If I've missed anybody, let me know, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with everybody who's came in this morning, and it's been pretty easy for us. Oh, that's awesome, Mike Humphrey. That is absolutely awesome. He's a heck guy. He came in here and slung a super chat on me this morning. Him and 60 too much Coleman knocked the monkey off the log. I'm trying to get enough super chatters where I can get me some facial cream. Mike Humphrey facial cream. Yeah, I could just picture you. Those pinstripe pajamas and eating a barbecue raccoon sandwich. Truth known, your truck's up on blocks when you're making your video and you got a moving background screen in your video, making it look like you're driving. Barbecue raccoon don't sound good. Gotta get some Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Peppers. Man, I used to drink Dr. Peppers all the time, Mike, and I was working at Exxon station years ago, and man, it was hot, and I used to do mechanic work too. And I was out under a hood, and we had a dang Coke machine, man. Get those bottled Dr. Peppers out there, those 6 ounce. I'd turn those things up and kill them like water, and that's when all my heart condition started. With that heart getting out of rhythm and everything. I got real hot out there, and that's where it all started at. And I think I had a heat stroke that day and everything. And man, I love those Dr. Peppers, but boy, it seemed like would get my heart racing more than anything. Yeah, Mike has that barbecue raccoon. I love barbecue pork. Mike said barbecue raccoon and barbecue. There's Hat Trick Farm.
Hee-haw!
He said it's better than pork, but I won't never find out. Hat Trick, I'm trying to write everybody's name down. It's what I'm doing to give everybody a shout out while I'm on today who's showed up today. Hard to tell the difference between the two. Y'all, everybody give 44 Mad Guy a hand, y'all. He's been in here with me from the very start this morning. A lot of times it was just me and him sitting around, nobody getting our notifications. And And I've sat here and talked his ears off. Long as it's a little piggy running around out there, I ain't eating no raccoon or groundhogs. Yeah, nobody's getting notifications. Well, that's good, fishing trucker. At least you got a recommendation. Yeah, Wild Bill's been in here 2 or 3 times, Mike, where he's trying to work today, but it's rained off and on. The road's been wet and they're letting it dry. Yeah, I haven't had no venison, man, in a while since the last time I went hunting. I used to love, man, cooking that deer meat, making roast out of it, and I used to love making the jerky out of deer meat. Now you're being silly. Only thing I can figure out was fishing trucker. He lives so far back in the woods. They don't have a store to go to and know that its meat exists out there. Or Mr. Hollywood's too tight to buy some actual pork. His poor wife. Oh man, I love the deer jerky. Put that stuff in the smoker. Oh man. Mike, man, I just can't get rid of this lung crap. And I've just took my last Z-Pack, so I'm scared it's going to be downhill from here again. Boy, Carrie loves her cereal. Where's your strawberries? Oats Crunch cereal for breakfast. There you go, fishing trucker. Y'all, Hat Trick Farms, appreciate Hat Trick Farms. Has came in, joined up with us, and been with us ever since. Y'all, I got that it's been 9 people in the room this morning. And we got 10 thumbs up. But Sexy Too Much For You Coleman came in, dropped a super chat.
Hee-haw!
Wild Bill came in 2 or 3 times, dropped a super chat.
Hee-haw!
44 Mag Guy, fishing more, y'all. Appreciate them.
Hee-haw!
Go Donnie Com.
Hee-haw!
Thomas Jasper Jr. came in. First time I've seen Thomas in a long time. The fishing trucker.
Hee-haw!
Kerry Knopf.
Hee-haw!
Hollywood Mike Humphrey.
Hee-haw!
And Hat Trick Farm.
Hee-haw!
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, 10 thumbs up what I'm showing. Somebody ain't wanting to be recognized. Must be hanging out in the background. But I appreciate the thumbs up. And y'all, I'm gonna try just looking at my membership board and reading them off from there. Hollywood Mike. Hey, before long he'll be charging for autographs. Y'all, Chattanooga Ed. I even got Hollywood Mike up there, y'all. Gotta get you a magnifying glass, but he's up there. Tom Kelly Outdoors. The Coach Plays. The Fishing Trucker. Danikin Aquatics. Fishing with Slip. Sand Creek Aquatics, y'all. Roy and Becky's Travel. Butcher Block and the Patriots Talk. Still in you, still you. Wild Bill Wilt. Blue Tea, Idaho, Killer Whales Channel, Premier Hell, and Redfish, Bluefish. I think that's every one of my members up there on the board, y'all.
Hee-haw!
Hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm just trying to read them off from there. Gonna go mushroom hunting again. It's trying to rain here, Mike. And tonight and tomorrow, I think they're calling for quite a bit of rain and storms again. Oh. We had a late night stream last night. I say late night. I got on here. I don't know. It's probably around what? Somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock last night and streamed for a couple hours. Had a great stream. And then we went over to Sand Creek. Snowing, wow. Snowing in Maine. Man, I don't even want to talk about that. Here it is, end of April and snowing. Yeah, I know, Mike. I appreciate it, buddy. It was a good stream. I hope Sand Creek's doing all right. He was kind of down last night. Think he was feeling bad and stuff, and I definitely know those feelings. It can get you down. But nothing like friends, y'all. Friends can pick you up. Wow, I just had a rabbit hop across the deck. Man, I got one rabbit. It's probably a rabbit out here. He cut one of my pepper plants down. It's about to become wabbit season with the old air rifle. I'd love to get out and go fishing, man. I just don't want to. I don't want to push my luck. I'm starting to feel more like fishing, but I don't want to get out there and get myself back feeling bad. I hope they don't get messing with my tomato plants and everything. You had a change for your hat trick. No, man, I can't get out and go. It's like I say, I've been out of work a month. I'm starting my 5th week. And right now, I don't know if I'll even make it back the way things are. Might not have a job by the time I go back. It's one of the ladies there. She took her quarantine a couple weeks before I did, and my wife said somebody was telling her yesterday that she was told she don't have a job no more. Really, fish trucker. I mean, I'd hate it, but I'm no shape to work, and if I did go in there, man, I didn't know I signed up to with my health problems and everything to put my life on the line for a Walmart job. Wow, Kerry. One, I can't wear that mask for 8 hours. They're having to wear the mask now, which I would wear it. But man, it hurts me. I went down here to the store and wore that mask just to go in the store and get a few things. And man, it was killing me to breathe wearing that thing. I installed carpet for 26, 27 years. Then the last 9 years, I got out of carpet because my knees and everything back got so bad. I've been at Walmart's for the past 9 years. And I work on the cap team just to stocking the shelves and everything. But yeah, I can't go in there and hang out with this chance of catching this crap. Yeah, they do. They take so many orders a day, Hat Trick. But people don't do it, man.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
People's in there running around that store like it's just a regular day, nothing going on. Got their kids running around in there and people coughing, sneezing, nobody wearing a mask or care about anybody. Oh, I know, Mike. Mike, I mean, I'm close to being able to do all right. I mean, I did take my early retirement, and it had started. And it wouldn't take a lot for me to make the ends meet. I mean, it ain't nothing I need or anything, man, as long as I can keep my bills paid. Those days of needing things and stuff I don't worry about any of that anymore. As long as I can keep my bills paid and us keep food on the table, I mean. And I wish my wife didn't have to still go in up there. But she has to, which she's quite a bit younger than me, but to keep the insurance and everything. But I tell you, Mike, that's where this members deal, they dropped the count from 6,000 or 10,000 to 1K now, and this membership can really help a person out and everything. by them dropping it down. Man, 10,000, they had it set up where just the sites what's making money could have anything. Well, fishing trucker, that's what happened to us. The first 2 weeks we had a check. And the next 2 weeks, we took an extra 2 weeks of the quarantine. And we had to take it 2 weeks without pay. We got paid the first 2 weeks. Then I got sick, went to the doctor and everything. Went to get my prescriptions, and they had my insurance canceled, and they was wanting $1,100 for my prescriptions. So we had to come back, get on the phone and everything, and had to pay the premiums out of that one check, and then had to pay $178 for the premium for one paycheck to get back on the insurance. Then went from get my prescription, the insurance went from $1,011 to $151 what it cost me. And it's a joke how they let these insurance and stuff get away with that stuff. They booted you off the insurance? Wow. Well, believe me, right now, they shouldn't be allowed to drop you just over missing one paycheck. But believe me, right now, they're probably getting so many claims, they're wanting to drop people. And I took early retirement, but I can't get Medicare till I'm 65. I was allowed to take early retirement at 62. But to do that, you take a pretty good sized pay cut, but might not never see 65. Yeah. Like I say, you don't never know. That's wild bear getting run over. Oh, no, Carrie's in Canada, in Michigan. I was thinking she was in Canada a minute ago. It just gets me, Mike, and all of you, man, how some of these countries, they ain't got to worry about their health insurance and everything. They're taken care of. But a country like us, and we've still got some of the worst health care around. Wild Bill Wilt's back. Hey, we got Hollywood Humphrey in here now, Wild Bill. He had to get up and wash his cream off and take the cucumbers off his eyes, but he's with us. Look at Wild Bill get excited. Sweet. That was mighty nice of you, Wild Bill, sending him that turkey call, buddy. That was neat. Hollywood Mike. Yeah, it was good. Y'all 16 members. Wouldn't y'all like to adopt a grandfather like me? Y'all, Mike Humphrey just uses the cucumbers for his eyes. I need some to eat. Bailey needs some cucumbers. Maybe I get Mike to, what do you call it, oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Recycle the cucumbers. Yeah, we planted some the other day. The Carver family, man, he's been really getting out there working on my little garden. If it's left up to him, we're gonna have a bunch of pretty sunflowers and everything this year. He's he's having a blast. He's never really got out there and helped me with any gardens or anything, and he's taking it under his arms this year, enjoying it. So that's great. Wild Bill Wilt, there's a cucumber.
Hee-haw!
Where's that monkey at? Don't tell me he's on break.
Oh, yeah.
There he is. Oh, Lord. That just gets funnier and funnier. Love you, Wild Bill. Oh, I love gardening. 44 Mag. I really enjoy it. Wild Bill, man, love you, man.
Hee-haw!
I honestly love, I get a kick out of watching that monkey, man. I'm glad I just found that and decided to put that up. I really like it. I love seeing that bucking mule too, or when we get new subscribers. I think that might be Bailey clawing at the door or shaking in there or something. Hollywood legend Mike Humphrey. You know, he does kind of favor Andy Griffin. Oh, shucks. Listen at him give that actor's talk. Oh, shucks. John Francis, buddy. John Francis. I'm trying to write people's names down as they come in and where I can remember them in my streams and next streams and give everybody some deserved shout outs. Well, Mike, I'm a big Sam Elliott fan. And sorry to say, buddy, they'll tell you anything to be your friend sometimes. Sam Elliott. You're getting carried away, man. You're making my ribs hurt now. Where's that at, y'all? Sam Elliott's in the house. Yeah, Top Gun. I like Sam Elliott in that. What was that, y'all, with Patrick Swayze? Was it Roadhouse or? John Francis, appreciate you coming in, everybody. Sexy Too Much Coleman's been in here. Wild Bill, Wilt, 44 Mad Guy, Fishing Moors, Go Donnie Com, Thomas Jasper Jr., The Fishing Trucker, Kerry Knopf, Hat Trick Farm, John Francis, and Sam Elliott, y'all. The guy they called Goose. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Does Mama Humphrey think you'd favor Sam Elliott? Oh, got his throat ripped out. I'm trying to think. Oh, all right. That's awesome. Marshall Teague. A lot of those people are, Mike. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in ages. I watched Roadhouse the other day. I really enjoyed it. I think that's the first time I ever watched the movie all the way through in it. And Sam Elliott back in, man, had dark black hair and You know, Wild Bill, I got one of those calls somebody gave me years ago, and I never could get used to making it sound right. Oh, I bet, Mike. Oh, they're neat. Y'all, I want to shout out my members on there, Tom Kelly Outdoors, the Coach Plays, the Fishing Trucker, Danikin Aquatics, Fishing with Slip, Sand Creek Aquatics, Roy and Becky's Travel, Butcher Block and the Patriots Talk, USA LiveStream TV, Gadgets and Things, Still In Ya, Still Ya, Wild Bill Wilt, Blue Tea Idaho, Killer Whale channel, y'all, Premier Hell, and Redfish Bluefish. And I think it's all 16 of them on there. I appreciate them. So you found your striker? That's good. You ain't found your tracker yet, have you? It's a shame, man. It ain't some way you could take those things expensive as they are and had a way you could track them on your phone or something if you ever lost one. Hey, 44 Mag Guy, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me this morning. It's been really great, buddy. Y'all, 44 Mag Guy has just finished up his college schooling. And everybody, congrats to 44 Mag Guy. Appreciate him. I really enjoyed it, 44. Hope to see you back, buddy. Yeah, congrats. I know what he's feeling like because the Coach Plays within 3 essays of being done with his schooling. And he'll become a full-blown teacher then. Hopefully by the time school starts back. We got 11 thumbs up, y'all. It's been a good stream this morning. And like I say, 44 Meg guy was in here from the start, and Sexy Too Much Coleman and Wild Bill, they popped in. 44 Meg guy and 44 Meg guys hung with me the whole show. Been streaming 2 hours and 24 minutes. But y'all, I think about another 5 minutes, I think I'm going to get off here. And Coach Play's supposed to be on his way bringing me a Hardee's biscuit. I've had another night not sleeping good, so when he gets here, I'm going to go take me a nap while he stays in there with Catfish Lucas here, so I hate to lay down and go to sleep with him in the other room, even though he's asleep. Yeah, congrats to 44, y'all. All right, Mike, yeah, I'll check it out, buddy. I'm so far behind on videos. I apologize. I watched the opening of the call and everything, but man, this medicine's had me running so hyper, and I'm either sleeping or I'm too jittery to do anything. But I hate it. I've took my last Z-Pack this morning, so all I got left's my inhalers and the cream for the sores and everything. So I don't know. But I might go in there before he gets here, take me a shower, and I actually need to shave my face, man. I ain't shaved in the last few days. Wow, Bill, is it going to be a rain out, or you think y'all going to get back started? Mike Humphrey, appreciate you. They will, Mike. What is your watch hours looking like, buddy? Hey, Wild Bill, I appreciate you and appreciate the super chats, buddy. But I tell you, they're going to really grow with the live streams, man. Almost 500. There you go. It will. Then people get running the playlist on them. It makes a difference. All right, Mike. I appreciate everybody. I will try streaming sometime this evening or tonight, hopefully, because I ain't got nothing else to do anymore. Especially when I can't get out and go fishing. I'd love to get out and be able to fish and live stream. Been a long time. But take baby steps. But I appreciate all of y'all, and later on today, Mike Humphrey, stay safe, buddy. Tell Nicole I said hi. Carrie, love you, Carrie. Mike Humphrey. Oh, man. John Francis, buddy. John Francis still with us. John, I appreciate you, man. Everybody stay safe and take care, and I'll see you later on today, hopefully. Aw, shucks. We'll see you later, Sam. Hey, Sam, I might do some false advertisement and let everybody know I'm going to have a celebrity on my show and get you in there, Mr. Elliott. So when I do, try getting in there and getting that voice real deep and everything. Sam Elliott and ZZ Top are coming. Yeah, and just remember, drop that voice down real deep, buddy. Mike, buddy, all of y'all make it so much fun in here, and I hope y'all don't take my kidding around serious and everything. I don't want to make anybody mad at me. I'm just having fun, man. I hope you know I'm joking and having a good time with you. I don't want to offend nobody. Hey, you know, certain people, Mike, you just can't joke with or anything. They take it too serious, and I have joked with a few before, and I didn't mean anything by it, but you can't take old Catfish serious, man. I enjoy it. Man, laughing makes you feel good. And I just love having a good time. But I am proud of you, Mike. I've been telling you, man, get out and start live streaming, and I'm tickled death for you. And Mr. Fulton, buddy. Well, buddy, I'm getting off here now, but I appreciate it, Mr. Fulton. Nobody getting my notifications today, but I appreciate it. But I gotta go take a shower and get ready to eat a biscuit and take a nap. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. But maybe later on today I'll be back on, Mr. Fulton, and maybe I can catch you then. But everybody left in here, love y'all, appreciate you, and stay safe today. You too, fishing trucker. Take care and appreciate you, buddy. Carrie, I love you, Carrie. You see Gidget, Mike, any of you see Gidget, tell her thinking about her. We'll see y'all, though. I got to go take Catfish Bailey out. Love y'all.